What's up, everybody? I'm comedian Michael Halcomb, and this is the Messed Up to Setups podcast. Back in the house with me today, comedian Lee Hardin. He's going to bring us a premise or a joke. We're going to workshop it, see if we can punch it up. From there, we're going to do some on-the-spot, on-the-fly comedy. You're not going to want to miss this. Stick around.
It's all messed up, yeah, everything's messed up. We're going from this mess up to the next setup. Everything seems so messed up, but it's just our setup.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Messed Up to Setups podcast. Back in the house today, comedian Lee Hardin. Lee, how's it?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's just a fun thought. If you you could easily say messed up the podcast, and that'd be a way different podcast. If you said you know.
Dude, that would go well. That fits with my family, man.
Oh, Kentucky. That's right. You grew up in Kentucky, so all right. Yeah. Just like
yeah.
I'm glad I don't in this situation don't have a speech impediment. So
Yeah, that's great, dude. I love that. May have to use that some point. Thank you for that, man. So this episode, y'all, the point is pull back the curtain and let y'all watch comedians work and kind of do their thing. So no pressure here. I've had some comedians come on, dude, and at this point they start sweating bullets. So
yeah.
let's just have fun. If something comes out of it, cool. If nothing comes out of it, cool, because we ruled some possibilities out.
Right.
You know?
Why sweat? Like that means to me that means you haven't done enough bad shows. You haven't done enough shows where you shouldn't be doing comedy. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we're at. That's what we're gonna do. So, dude, I'm gonna hand the kind of mic to you for a minute, and why don't you tell us where you want to do a premise? You've been working on a joke. What are you gonna bring us?
Yeah. So Saturday, I was in Paw Paw, Michigan at the Lucky Wolf, one of my favorite places to go, and we were having a pretty decent time. And I'm trying to add on more bits about getting older, even though I don't act older. But I was joking. I was with my roommate, and this is what I told on stage. But we were both talking about how just memories just escaping us pretty quick. And then he was getting ready to go somewhere. He was going to like this church functions potluck thing at the school that he works at, and this Christian school he works at. So he had his food, and he has an old picnic basket from his mom back like in the 50s. So it looks like a 50s traditional folding picnic basket. And I saw that. I was like, wow, that's a legit picnic basket. That's a picnic basket. It's like, right. We were both going, it was just like that one picnic basket that bear, that Jellystone, and
yes,
Hey Boo Boo, guy. Don't look. We're like, don't look at our phones. No, we're not doing this. We're not looking at our phones. No, who is it? Smokey? No. You know what? It's Scooby the bear. That's who it's Scooby the bear. Don't look at. That's who it's going to be from now on. I don't care. I'm tired of looking at my phone for answers. It is Scooby bear. Dang it! But we just had a ball laughing about that, and that's what we found out later. Yogi. Yeah, we know. But on stage, even I was careful. I'm like, hey, if you know the answer, don't shout it when I'm telling a story. If you know the answer, hold on to it. So we just, but it had enough legs. It wasn't a dead reaction to it. There was enough people connecting with it, relating to that kind of moment. So I went, oh, all right, there's something here. And it was almost like I was excited about it because it didn't feel like a typical joke setup that I'd normally do. I'm a traditional joke teller. Just few sentences, punchline, hope it works. That's usually my engine. But I was like, this is fun. This feels like I feel like I'm being my best Greg Warren right now when I was telling that story.
Right.
Yeah.
So part of the fun of this, right, is you've got the audience, because they know, right? They all know the answer, but you're kind of playing dumb in the moment, right? So you have the gap there between, and you kind of got them on edge with it, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Because everybody in the room is dying to just blurt it out.
Right. Or maybe some of them don't know either. Maybe that's why they're probably just going, "Oh, I've had that moment too. Oh my gosh, something so simple that's gone that the older you get." But
Right,
yeah,
right.
but yeah, we were just both being stubborn, like, "No, we're not gonna." And I thought about making that the part of the premise too, where I'm like, I need to say that part at the beginning, like, I'm tired of looking at my phone for every answer. I like not knowing something sometimes. So, you know, we
It makes me think of, like, what else would be good not to know
right.
sometimes, like, um, that
So
could be, like, a fun angle. There's some things I just don't wanna know,
same.
you know?
Yeah, because are you arguing about a baseball stat or Super Bowl stat? Oh, cool, I won.
Right.
All right, great.
I like the pick and nick, basket, Scooby Bear,
Yeah, if the
um
joke takes off where I want it to, Scooby the Bear, I don't have merch anymore, but I wanna create some Scooby the Bear merch so bad. So,
oh, nice.
yeah.
Scooby the Bear, yeah, that's good. Um, um, so this is, have you tied this into, like, the whole aging thing? Is it part of
Oh,
that bit?
yeah, because I open now, like, I talk about being you turn 40, and if the crowd doesn't react, I kinda joke, "Well, alright, the whole crowd here is like, rookie," you know, thing,
Right.
but I'm like, "Alright," I tell people that I don't think I believe them when they tell me that's not 40 isn't old, and I'm like, "Yeah, I hear you," and then I tell a story about doing a comedy club and how they checked my ID at the door when I came in, they didn't know who I was. And they looked at my driver's license. It was a young guy going, "Oh, cool, you're from the 1900s," you know.
Right,
And
right,
everyone gets that one, and I just kind of like, I look at the guy. I'm like, "Can you not talk about me like I fought in the Civil War? Like, can you?"
right.
Yeah, and yeah, and I just tie that into like how I have old man moments, how I get to yell at some teenagers. I go into a dumb joke about that, and so I'm trying to like stockpile on the age part of it. So yeah, the 40, the memory, trying to add to that, the age of nostalgia, uh,
Right,
the trends I can't,
right.
and there's already jokes about trends I can't keep up with, so I'm interweaving that in there too. So yeah,
So you're, like, basically losing it one cartoon at a time, dude.
yeah, yep. All it took was
Um
all it took was good old Scooby the bear.
Yes, this is this is funny because, like, where I live, dude, we actually have, bears, like, in our yard all the
Oh
time.
wow,
Like,
okay,
they just cruise around. Dude, they break the branches off my trees, which pisses me off, but, um, we we
are
have
they
bears around all the time.
are they taking their picnic baskets too, or?
They're taking the berries off the trees for sure. But
Wow, that's
we haven't had
amazing.
any picnic baskets stolen, but definitely, breaking my trees. Trees are expensive, dude.
Oh, so these
Um,
are, like, trees that you, like, bought from a nursery?
we planted, yeah, yeah,
Oh, wow,
yeah.
yeah, okay, that's
And so
yeah.
they're freaking breaking them. But yeah, I mean, I think, like, this is, for getting one cartoon at a time, or like, this is what 40 looks like, you guys, forgetting bears,
Yeah.
forgetting cartoons,
Yeah, you guys didn't
you know.
because when I talk about the yelling at teenagers joke, because that joke is dumb, I just talk about I've had teenagers and people Saturday, they really laughed at that 'cause there were some guys going, "Yeah, that's the best." I'm like, "It is." Like, and,
Yeah.
the whole joke's about how I thought I had teenagers picketing down the road from my house just protesting something, and I'm like, "I'm tired of it." And I drive down there and I yell at them, roll down my window, I'm cussing at them, telling them to go home, nobody cares. It turns out it was a car wash for a
Yeah.
fundraiser, so, you know,
Yes.
um,
Yeah, that's
so
great, dude.
I my
Yeah.
MO, if I can be the butt of a joke
Yes.
instead of self-deprecating, because that's one thing I noticed a lot, especially with when alternative comedy was getting huge and open mics where you go, there was a certain amount of comics that were just like, "Well, I'm a piece of crap. Here's why." And I'm like, "Well,
Right.
we don't." And I've got one friend, Carrie. My friend Carrie. She's newer to comedy. I've been having her on shows, and she used to tell these. She's so likable on stage. She would start off with self-deprecating jokes, and the crowd would groan, and I would be like, "Carrie, that's not. They're not groaning because they hate the joke. They like you.
Um,
They're groaning
um,
because they're on your side."
Right.
You're so lovable, and when the crowd's reacting that way, they're like, okay, who hurt her? We want to know who. They're ready to
Hmm.
go, torch that person's house. They
Right.
like you that much. So if you switch it and make it like an embarrassing situation, they're gonna laugh at that. They're gonna laugh at like, oh, I didn't know. And she started switching jokes to more of that styling, and she started seeing how they were working better. So
Right.
yeah, if you're the butt, if you're the butt, if you're the star of an embarrassing situation, the crowd's
Yeah.
more on your side, I think.
Yeah.
So, but
I've had several jokes like that where I'm like talking about a life situation and it's kind of dark, right?
yeah,
And it's the same exact thing. And then I've had to figure out ways, well, how can I reframe this
yeah, because
to
what are
to
they
get the audience on my side?
right? Because what are they thinking when they first hear that premise? And because
Right.
there's a story I tell about how I hit a deer in Nebraska, and I've almost got it where I want it. The ending's fine, and I thought I had a gold. I thought I hit the gold mine when I finally figured it out, but it's still rocky. It's driving me crazy. But I go into it pretty quick. I say how I'm in Nebraska. I had a rental car. I hit a deer, and people kept going, "Oh," and I wouldn't listen to that at first. After the third
Mm,
show, I went, "Oh, they're all collectively reacting. What if I Huh, they're all feeling sorry for that deer. Okay. I'm gonna try I didn't even really write it the next show. I just went, I'm gonna get defensive on the next because they're gonna react this way. I got a reaction for them, so let me see how that goes. But yeah, they reacted collectively, all grown after I hit the deer, and I looked at them. I'm like, can I tell my side of the story first? You know?
yes. That's
And
good.
yeah, then I'm
Yeah.
like, you've known me for an hour. You took that deer side awfully quick. You know?
Yeah. I like
So
that.
it was trial and error. It was like I had to sit and go, "Oh, all right. I've done enough scientific testing on this. They're all right. I know they're reacting this way every time. So they're all thinking a certain thing. So if I just like pick it up for a second and get
Mm,
defensive, maybe that'll go pretty good." And the first two times I
yeah.
tried it, it was awesome. Now I'm like, am I saying it weird? Like, what's going on here? Am I phrasing it? Am I too quick to like say the line?
Mm,
There is a timing thing with it. It's the wave of the ocean. You got to like give and take
yeah.
with that crowd. So
Right.
it's a dance. So am I stepping in it too early? And you just that one's like again. It's I've got it almost where I want it, but yeah, that the joke came from how the crowd was reacting. So
I love that.
yeah.
Thinking, back to the Yogi
Oh
Bear
yes.
joke, not to beat a dead bear, but, uh, like, I'm thinking too, just like, I don't know if this is even funny, but like a tag of, like, it's literally a bear in a tie. Like,
oh
how
yeah.
do you forget that?
Yeah.
Like,
This 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 thief of a bear dresses up. So,
right,
and they can't catch him. Why can't they catch Yogi the Bear? Like there's only one bear that looks like that,
right.
you know.
Uh, he
Yeah.
stands out, dude. He wears a freaking tie.
And I think a hat. Does he
Um
wear a fedora or is it a
Yes.
yeah.
Does he?
I
I don't know if he
I, I
wears.
I thought he wore a hat. I could be wrong. But yeah, yeah, that'd be fun to go into like can you imagine trying to how come they haven't caught Yogi Bear at all? Like
Yes.
it's the bear with the hat. I got nothing. There's only one
He
bear
never
here with a hat
dude,
and tie. Yeah,
he never changes his outfit either, dude.
no,
Like, yeah.
yeah,
He doesn't blend in.
no.
Um,
Yeah.
uh,
How do you stand out as a yeah? How do you hide away as that bear and keep doing it for several seasons? So
yes.
yeah,
This forgetting is, early onset something,
yeah.
um,
It does worry me. I'm like I need a CAT scan because I'm just like it's certain things you're like, I remember this like literally last year. I can't think of this guy's name or this guy's situation or like what the story they told
yeah,
me.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going, I knew this like as of last year. I knew the name of that band. I knew the name of that song or that movie or that actor. And you're going,
Right,
it's leaving
right.
me. Yeah, it scares you a little bit. So
And another idea just popped into my head. Early in the show, you could do like some real or just fake crowd work. Like ask somebody their name,
yeah,
and then like later on, you try after you do the yogi bit, right?
yeah,
You try to go back to them and like you forget their name.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
I like
you
that.
know,
Yeah, Yep.
Um,
Yep. Nice to meet you. Yeah. After, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, another idea. I think it's interesting. There's a lot of and doesn't Yogi, he has some sayings, right?
Smarter than the average bear.
Smarter than maybe
See,
you could
that I
rip
knew.
on that,
That I
dude.
knew right
Like,
away. That
yeah. Like about how you're not smarter than the average bear. Your memory is worse than the average bear.
right.
Uh, oh, Boo Boo. He does something with Boo Boo too,
Yeah.
doesn't
Hey,
he?
boo boo. Yeah. Boo boo's a little. Yeah.
Hey, Boo Boo.
Yeah. We were doing
Um,
all of that when we were talking. We were like, yeah, the hey, boo boo. And we were saying everything but his name. So, which is hard because it was named after a baseball player, Yogi Berra. It was,
right,
yeah. So, yeah.
right. Well, that's good, dude. I don't know if we got anything out of that, but maybe
I like the whole East, like, you know, as long as we make sure everybody, okay, we all know Yogi the Bear. We all watched it. Yep, we figured it out now. Yeah, the whole breaking that down would be pretty funny. I wish I could do that more. Gaffigan does that so good, just breaking down a
right.
topic. I don't do that as much as I want to. I make more silly jokes about me just being an idiot.
Yeah,
Um, but I'll let you know. There's been a few bits where I could just unpack a lot of things about one topic. That would be fun. You know, that'd be a fun, lighthearted thing. Got to know your audience because
right,
I don't think people too much younger than me know Yogi Bear. I haven't seen him in a
right.
minute. So, but yeah, the whole idea of being a bear that's hard to find, hard to catch,
Yeah.
and he's so cocky about it that he the bear wears a costume. He dresses for work, which is stealing picnic baskets. So, yeah,
Right, right.
yeah,
Like, dude, we've captured Maduro, we've captured Bin Laden, we've captured Saddam Hussein, but we can't catch this bear.
right,
Like,
yeah.
like
Is it just?
this is the
I
problem.
guess it's just not that important. Yeah.
Yeah. um. So yeah, I think that's funny. Maybe a direction to go. I don't know, but
I like that. Yeah, I mean, about yeah, you could go in a ton of options with the memory stuff, but yeah, the thing that stood out was definitely the yeah, this bear that they can't catch. I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, I'm just glad that other people think that moment's funny because that felt like
yeah, well, it's super
you
relatable.
had to
We've like all been there where like something's right on the tip of our tongue and we can't recover it. We can't find it.
yeah. And
Um
it gets worse the older you get, but yeah, I was just I'm like, man, I was worried it was going to be a you had to be there situation. So I'm like, oh, I'm glad that other people,
yeah, I don't think
yeah,
so. And I think I do like I think you're creative enough to do it. Like I do like the idea of somehow like if you can make that crowd work thing work where you like forget somebody's name, you come back to them again later in the set.
yeah.
That could be funny, dude.
I like that. I do because I have a bit or a quick joke really about crowd work. How I don't, I relate it to people that can do crowd work clips and go viral, and
Yeah.
suddenly you're rich and you can name. And I say how it's not that easy because I wasn't. I think for the joke I say Kentucky, how I was at a club, two people in the club, and that was the audience was two people. It was a couple, and I'm like,
Brother and sister.
right. I was like, I'm gonna have to do some crowd work. So I asked how they met. The woman said we met through my ex-husband. I joke. I'm like, oh, well, that's funny. We have your ex-husband behind the stage, and it doesn't get a, you know, and I'm like, that didn't get a laugh. But instead, she goes, well, that's not possible. He's dead. And I'm like, oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. Yeah, he died of a drug overdose. I'm like, stop talking. You know. So I'll pick on doing crowd work, how I try to avoid it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it is hard to bring a show down with two people. She did it really well, So yeah. So to all that to say is I could, yeah, like doing crowd work and adding that in there with there's a place to put it, I think.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah.
think so. I think you
Yeah.
could make it land. It could be quick, simple, just,
Yeah.
score another laugh,
Right.
but,
And that's again,
um
if you're catching a theme here, that's another joke where it's more just me getting in a dumb situation and saying dumb things. Yeah,
Right.
I feel like I've got one move. That's
I feel like a lot of my comedy is very similar to that.
yeah,
Like, the idea, I mean, that's where the name for my podcast came from, right? Messed up to setups. Like, I just repeatedly find myself in messed up situations.
yeah,
And um and that's where like the comedy flows for me. Like,
yeah. It's coming
and
from a real place, and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the crowd doesn't have to they don't feel the pressure. They just go, oh, where's this going? Where's this gonna go? So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
as long as it has a
By
and
the way, I love the picketing joke. That's great, dude.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, mostly true. I didn't yell at these kids. I just remember I was driving down the road and I just saw signs and I went,
Yeah,
not
that's
this
great.
again. And I got closer. I saw it was a car wash. I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm like,
Yeah.
that could be funny. There could be something there.
Yeah, that's a great joke.
Hey,
Um,
thank you.
well, let's do some on the spot comedy if you're down for it, man. And all right, so for those of you who are watching or listening, if you just go to michaelhalcom.live, you can do this too. And you scroll down under social, right? You're gonna see
Oh,
a
man, you got some good
you can see.
thumbnails. Really good
Hey, thank you,
thumbnails.
man. I
Wow.
appreciate that.
You ever been complimented on
Um,
your thumbnails before?
I don't think so. You're
All
like the
right.
first. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, under social, at the very bottom, you'll see 3 links that say the Joke Writers Lab. One of those is for my online joke writing course. The other is for a Facebook group. It's the third one we're interested in here, which is joke writing exercises. You want to click that,
Oh,
and it'll
yeah.
open up a new page. So let me
This is really
open
cool.
that.
This is really involved. I love it, man.
Hey, appreciate that, dude. All right. So on this page, I've created, these are all buttons. There's like 15 buttons here. And if you click any of them, you can just go do live joke writing exercise. The site doesn't keep any of your information or anything like that. But we have jokes from
That
headlines,
that's what they all
jokes
say. That's
from,
what they all say. We're not keeping your information.
right. Yeah, secretly, we are recording your every keystroke. Um,
I got jokes to write. I can't do them all on myself.
Right. So we have jokes from cliches, roasting, lists, fallacies. And there are a few things I like here. So let's just do this one, dude. Jokes from headlines. And what this does, you'll see it opens up I've coded these exercises, all right?
Wow. Okay.
And so you just hit a button and it's going to pull headlines, live headlines from news sources around the world today. So these are live headlines that are in the news right now. Okay, so you click generate prompt, and of course, a bunch of them are going to be about Trump. But here's
Yeah.
one like Trump has an off ramp on Greenland. He doesn't seem to want it. So the idea is also like if you scroll down,
Yeah.
there's a timer,
Oh, how
right?
about
So
that? Okay.
you can time yourself writing jokes, and then after you're done, just copy and paste, right? So
Yeah.
that's the idea here. And yeah, so what I do with comedians when they come on is we just like bounce back and forth, try to riff, on the headline somehow, and see where we can go from there. So let's try this one. Trump has an off ramp on Greenland. He doesn't seem to want it.
That's because it's too fat. So it's
So Trump has an
it's
Trump
unattractive.
has an off ramp on Greenland. Many wish he had an off ramp to hell. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah. He's like, nope. He's like, those are the bad guys from Mighty Ducks 2. We don't want those guys in here. But then they're like, no, that's Iceland. He's like, I think I know what I said. I like what I said better. My phrase was better than
Right.
what you said.
Trump has an off ramp on Greenland. Greenland because of all the money. I'm trying to think of something with that. Like,
Oh
he's
yeah.
got all this money.
He has an off ramp. I mean,
Um,
I'm going, all right, how he's already built an off ramp he's already built an off ramp on that island. So he's already got a place to take off from, man. He's
right.
yeah, he's already put a big T on that off ramp.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's do another one. Here we go. I lost my identity after horrific crash, says Team GB cyclists.
I think that Volkswagen did you a favor. No one should be riding bicycles anymore. So
Yes. I lost my identity after horrific crash, says cyclist. Well, if you were a cyclist, you never had an identity in the first place.
well,
Um,
yeah, it's some kind of identity. Maybe you'll move on to wearing actual pants in public now. Like, you know,
right.
yeah, like you look pretty dumb on that thing. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's hear it. Ex-chief constable referred to watchdog.
Do
Ex-chief constable
do I
referred to
do I have
watchdog.
a concussion? Because I don't understand that sentence.
Yes, right.
This seems like word scramble. Is that a news headline? Someone wrote that? No.
It is a news headline, dude.
Ex-chief of,
Yep,
I guess, is it England? Like,
I guess,
because
dude.
we don't say
Yeah.
constable. We haven't said constable since 1776. So
Right.
we won, buddy.
Constable, at least it's not constipated, right?
Right.
Ex-chief constable.
Referred to watchdog. Like he is the watchdog. Is that? I'm sorry to unpack it this way, but is that what that means? The headline means is
I think the guy who was constable
is now
has come under suspicion and has now been referred to a watchdog
I see.
organization.
Okay, gotcha. Did he? I don't know. Drive on the wrong side of the road. Like,
Yeah, right.
oh my
I
gosh.
love how I love how we have to unpack the.
Yeah,
This is
I hope
great.
this isn't good. I hope I'm not like off the rails on this. I'm just like
You took the off ramp like Trump on this.
I
one,
did.
right?
I did. Yeah, this must have happened in Greenland. Yeah.
Oh, we don't want to do that one. Let's see. I guess there was a train crash in Spain because like all these last several headlines have been about that.
Right. It's amazing you've
I don't
created
really
this.
know that I want to.
Do you just pull from news websites when you code that? Like,
Yeah, dude.
oh
I
wow,
just
cool.
have it pulling live headlines. Yeah,
That's
from news
awesome.
articles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, these people are obsessed with Greenland. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, there's another one.
Man seriously injured in Sydney's third shark attack in 2 days. What did that man do?
It's
Like,
yeah, there you go.
like they attacked me. They attacked this guy for the third time. Maybe you're bringing it on yourself. Like, I doubt they're coming
Dude,
out from the
brilliant.
ocean. I doubt they're coming out from the ocean to come at you. You're
dude.
probably poking them in the belly or something. I don't know. I don't know how you
Oh,
mess with
man.
sharks, but
Yeah, I love that. Let's do some other ones. We got some other
Sure.
activities here. So I like this one a lot, dude. It's one of my favorites.
all right.
So what I did, this is called the random. Let's see. I want to actually do this one. Finish the setup. This is the one I like. So what I did, I took thousands of jokes that people have already told.
Okay.
A lot of them from Conan, actually.
Cool.
And I chopped off the punchline. So all that's left is the setup. And our job is to come up with a new punchline based on the setup.
Oh wow, a lot of pressure. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, for instance, you click generate. In Ohio, a 106-year-old woman is finally about to get her high school diploma.
Man,
Boy, they go extra long in Ohio, don't they?
they can't. Yeah. No elderly woman left behind.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh gosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
106.
106 about
yeah,
high school diploma. Oh,
Ohio
gosh.
is a little bit behind the curve.
Right. I want to see that I want to see that commencement speech. So
Imagine how long college is going to take her.
right. So this is where Billy Madison got his idea from.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Let's see. CNN denied that it's phasing out Wolf Blitzer. That's a great setup.
They tried to reach out to Wolf for to get a follow up, but he is unavailable somehow. So he's in a ditch.
Denied that. Wolf Blitzer, dude. That's what a crazy name, right?
I've always loved that name. I have no idea what he
Right?
stands for, but man, he like did he start out as a pro
Right.
wrestler and just kept the name? Like that's always been a cool name. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's such a crazy name.
Even
Wolf
even
Blitzer,
back
bro.
then, they were naming their kids Larry and
Right.
Carl. Like now they were doing homeschool names before homeschool names were cool back then. So
Wolf Blitzer.
yeah,
CNN denied that it's phasing out Wolf Blitzer. Sadly, CNN is not phasing itself out. So,
right.
um,
they're they're so, they're trying. They're trying
they're
very hard.
trying though.
Like I got the
Let's
solution. We'll get
see.
rid of the old guy. Okay.
Google's planning to build an army of robots that will replace factory workers.
All right, then they're gonna come up with those tests that are you a human?
Yeah, right.
They're gonna
Yes.
ask the are you a human questions. So yeah.
Yes.
Identify your favorite game show host. It's gonna be Bob Barker or Steve Harvey. Like that's yeah.
Um, Google's planning to build an army of robots that'll replace factory workers. Yeah, trying to think of like somewhere where people are known to sort of be robots.
Sure.
Anyways,
Sebastian touched on this himself, but if it's gonna get rid of workers at any restaurant, Chipotle or McDonald's or I'm like, it's fine. I'm tired because I'm tired of trying to ask people, how's your day going? And they just stare at me like a robot. So
right.
yeah. Yeah, the attitude
Oh
from
man, I went to a Bojangles. We have those
love
around here. I don't know if
Bojangles. Yeah.
I went to a Bojangles the other day, dude, and their screen in the drive-through, like it's not even human talking to you anymore,
It's
dude. It's
not,
just
you're right.
it's AI, right?
Mhm.
Like Siri or something. So you make your order and then AI does the whole thing for you, and it gets a little frustrating because you have to like keep repeating yourself.
Sure, yeah. As long as you don't have to do anything too many special orders, it's yeah, but I've had that at Bojangles. I've experienced that.
Yeah.
I know working there, I'm sure they love it because maybe working in fast food a billion years ago, they I hated doing the speaker. I hated it. So I get that. I would be the same way. I'm like, yeah, someone else can do the talking. All right. But yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's do one more here. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, all these love Trump, dude.
They do. Oh man, this is something about there was something about a Clydesdale there in there. Oh gosh.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like that.
CBS will soon offer a paid subscription service.
That'll save us.
Yeah,
We couldn't give it away
right.
for free.
Right.
Now it's
In related news, no one will be subscribing to CBS.
right. Right. Oh gosh, that free yeah. Has nothing to do with paying millions for talk shows that no one watches. Has nothing to do
Right.
with that. Man. Yeah.
CBS will soon offer a paid subscription service. To which everyone responded, "Who cares?"
Like Oh, that's
uh,
hilarious.
so yeah, these are good. We have a bunch of other ones too.
I
Maybe we'll
like
do
it.
one more.
Sure, yeah.
People are really uncomfortable with the roasting, so we'll skip that.
Oh, yeah. That's
People, yeah.
what
So this is just a cliche one. The idea is it just pulls up a cliche and we riff on it for a minute,
Oh,
right?
sure. Yeah.
See if you can come up with a joke. So we'll do this will be the last one. So I've never even heard this, dude. Crazy like a fox.
Oh, yeah. Crazy like
You ever
yeah.
heard that?
I've heard that, but I've never thought foxes were crazy unless you're talking about like a Megan Fox or
Yeah.
like
You got
that.
a little bit. So when you just did the you got a little bit of Mark Norman in there. I
Oh,
hear.
okay. I'm good. Yeah, I'll switch places with Mark. Heck yeah. All right.
Oh man, just saw a good one. He knows which side his bread is buttered on.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
That's a good one. I like that.
Armed to the teeth.
Depending on what state you're in. Some
Yes.
if it's Waffle House, different stories. So
Yes.
yeah.
Middle schoolers after they get braces.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
If you stab hard enough, absolutely. Yes.
Nice. Well done. I like that. Yes. Happy camper.
That sounds foreign to me. So yeah.
Yes. No such thing, right?
No.
Yeah, no such thing.
Gaffigan touched on that
Baby
brilliantly.
blues. Baby blues.
Oh yeah, like we're in like baby.
Baby blues.
I would call the ambulance quickly on that one. I don't know.
Yes. Baby blues. Since my baby left me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's a
What's a
little?
little blank among friends?
Mm.
I've never. What in the world? What's a little blank among friends?
Yeah, orange. You throw any word in there. Yeah. What's a little orange among friends? You know. Like,
what's a little murder among friends?
right. What's a little embezzlement among friends?
Yeah,
Why are you guys being
right.
weird about this?
Yes.
I stole from you. Oh,
What's
no.
a little cancer among friends? So stupid.
Love it.
Let's see. Bring home the bacon.
Man. Okay.
Bring home
the bacon.
The local police department motto.
There you go. There you go. That's the new this is the new sign on those protest signs. This is the new picketing to fire police police officers. Bring home the bacon. Paid leave. Paid leave. That's what cops call when you're on paid suspension. So
yeah, dude. What an obese person hopes happens at the end of the date.
Right. Oh, hey, we bought a new pig. Okay.
Yes.
Bought a new pet pig.
Oh, dude. Well, this is fun, man. Thanks for playing along.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude. It's been good to hang out with you, man.
Yeah,
and connect
absolutely.
with you. And for those of you watching or listening, head over to leehardincomedy.com and you can check out the podcast. You can see some clips and also tour dates. So you can, if Lee's in your area, you can go see him. And sure he'd appreciate that.
I would, man. Ticket sell. I mean, I love doing these kind of shows. We're across the country, and we have a blast, man. It's pretty fun, pretty easy going. So.
Yeah. And you're on socials. People can find you on social pretty easily.
Lee Hardin Comedy, Facebook's comedian Lee Hardin. I had Lee Hardin Comedy, but someone hacked that page, and they grew it after they hacked it. So they did a better job of being me than me. So that was great. So yeah, real thing, really happened.
That's great, dude.
I was like, wow, they grew my fan page. Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, after you've done all that, head over to michaelhalcom.live and you can we got a daily blog there just with good thumbnails according to Lee.
Probably the best I've ever seen.
I appreciate that, bro. We got a daily comedy blog where I just talk inside baseball comedy stuff all the time, and then the podcast drops there twice a week as well as on Spotify, all the other things. And then you got links to my class there. Getting ready to drop another comedy class. So for those of you watching, this one is all about how to order and memorize sets and things like that. So looking forward to dropping that. But head over to michaelhalcom.live and subscribe there. Appreciate it. But Lee, dude, great hanging out with you, man.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much.
This was so fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching or listening. We're going to stop there and say we hope that helps.
It's all messed up, yeah. Everything's messed up. We're going from this mess up to the next setup. Everything seems so messed up, but it's just